Dom Link, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to the Welcome to the show. It's cold as fuck because it is Christmas time. It is the 25th December 2024. Wishing you a Merry Christmas. I'm a bit sick, but it's okay. Because guess what? We're still having a wonderful day. This is a special video. This is video on... I've been starting to watch Hannibals. And one of my favorite shows I've been watching lately has been Dexter. For obvious reason, they're a really good show. But the reality is, I've been watching in a very close time span Dexter and Hannibals, and I have to say there's a lot of similarities. So where this time begins, we're following two police officer. Now, the main difference with Hannibal and Dexter is Will, the character of Will, which is possibly the nemesis of Dexter. But the show in itself, following a killer, are very similar. Now, I'm not going to tell you guys if I like Hannibal or Dexter more. I think I relate to a little bit more about Dexter, but you see, again, I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm not trying to be a dick. We have Dexter Original Sin that's coming out. I love Dexter character, right? And I love Michael C. Hall. I think he's very courageous. I think he did a fucking season, and he was doing chemo transfer. He was doing chemo treatment. That takes a man. That takes a fucking man. And the fact that he's funny, the fact that he's charismatic, the fact that him and Deborah were real life partners, so that's where there's chemistry. However, I do have a little weakness for Mad Mikkelsen's, which is Hannibal, because I saw him in a couple of movies, but because he's a villain in a game we're playing right now, which is Death Stranding, which is a phenomenal game. And he's the main villain. So yeah, so that being that, the two shows are really good. It doesn't fucking matter what I'm telling you. It doesn't fucking matter if I tell you Dexter is better. It doesn't matter if I tell you Hannibal is better. The two shows are worth watching. They're very gloomy. They're very dark. I think the main. I think the main difference between the two shows is Dexter is a bit more aloof. See, and you can still see the Code of Ari. The Code of Ari, long story short, is about Dexter fitting in, not getting caught, right? With Hannibals, it's about having fun. Hannibal is in a place where he knows he's not going to get caught. He's smart enough not to get caught, but the character of Hannibal is like a lot older than Dexter. Right, so Dexter feels more aloof, more fitting in. It's a bit funnier. It's a bit more relaxed. Hannibal is a bit of a smarter show. It's very smart. It's very, you're observing psychological trait. You're observing. For example, I just finished watching an episode where they were talking about the nucleus of family, which is usually a father and mom and offspring. Now we're talking about the nuclear and how the firstborn is being treated, the secondborn is being treated, the lastborn is being treated, and how it affects them. So I think Hannibal is a bit of a smarter show. I think Hannibal goes in deeper in the human psyche, but in a show like Dexter, human psyche doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. See, Dexter, I think I want to give the upper end to Dexter because Dexter doesn't give a fuck about the psyche of the killer. It's like, do you deserve to die? Yes, I'll kill you. Hannibal is like, I just want to eat. Don't really care about killing. I just want to eat. And I think there's a beauty in there. I think there's a beauty. But the two shows are phenomenal. And there is a lot of similarities. And I think human nature wise, I was asking myself, okay, well, those two shows have a similar plot. Which one do I prefer? And I started making that video, and that's pretty much it. So, two shows that you should watch: Hannibal Lecter, 3 season, Dexter Morgan, 8 season. If you want to watch a 3-season show, go for Hannibal. Go for 8 season. Go for Dexter. However, I am gonna say this. Dexter is getting a show, a Original Sin. So usually when a show has 2 shows or a spin-off, that's a sign of quality. I'm just gonna say this. Anyway, love you guys. Take it easy. Have Merry Christmas.